Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. My name is Connor. In this video, I'll be going over a real-world asset coin that has strong backing, huge partnerships, and a stacked roadmap. This coin is EpicChain, and I'll be explaining why I'm bullish in this video. Also, I will say big shout out to the EpicChain team for sponsoring this video. Anyways, let's get into it. So EpicChain is currently trading underneath the ticker EPIC, and keep in mind, they did a rebrand. So you may have heard of this project in the past, Eternity Chain or ERN. They rebranded to EpicChain just recently in March of 2025. As you can see, in the middle of March, they did a rebrand, and they also launched a new token contract. All right, so if you've heard of Eternity Chain in the past, it is now EpicChain. The current market cap is $57 million with a fully diluted valuation of $75.3 million. So most of these coins are already in circulation right now, which is a good thing going into this period of bullishness in the crypto market. Now, if you look at where this coin is listed already, it's listed on big exchanges like Binance, for example, sticks out, the largest exchange in the entire world. Now, one thing to note is the volume on this coin. Right, the market cap is $57 million currently, and the 24-hour volume is $164 million. The volume right now is through the roof for this coin. All right, the price has also been pumping, as we can see. We'll get into the chart a little bit later on in the video, but the volume is insane. This is the spot volume. If you look at the perpetuals, the futures volume, it's insane. $322 million of volume on Binance in the past 24 hours, $100 million on Bybit, $84 million on BitGet, $130 million volume on Gate.io. Something is going on with this coin currently. A lot of really big players, whales, are trading this thing, and their footprints are very obvious. Just look at the volume. It is through the roof, up hundreds of percent just in the past 24 hours. Anyways, let's get into some more information around what EpicChain is. This is a revolutionizing real-world asset tokenization project. Now, they built a layer 2 on top of Optimism, okay? Very similar to the base network choosing Optimism to host their layer 2. EpicChain did the same. They're using Optimism, one of the best chains, businesses in the business in the Ethereum scaling industry. All right? So in regards to this project and who's following it, who's backing it, one interesting thing, this is their X or their Twitter account, as you can see here, 126K followers. But one thing that is quite interesting to me is if you look at who's following this project, you see two really big names following. You see Mr. Beast, right? Mr. Beast with 33 million followers. And you also see Gary Vaynerchuk with 3 million followers following EpicChain on X. So look, big players already know about this coin. Whales are obviously trading it, hence the volume. And Gary V and Mr. Beast are following it on X. So there's definitely a lot of word getting around about EpicChain right now. Anyways, let's get back to the website and go over exactly what is going on here with the project. All right, so this is a real-world asset network, layer 2 network built on top of Optimism, and it's built for speed, affordability, as well as security, like all blockchains are, right? So it's seamlessly bringing tangible assets on chain, unlocking liquidity, accessibility, and new financial opportunities, right? EVM compatible, fast transactions, low gas fees, easy to build, carbon neutral, all the signs of an ETH layer 2 built on Optimism, right? It's fast and it's cheap. That's exactly what you like to see. In terms of where it is traded, right, it's on all these major exchanges. Now, in terms of things that are going on, so Eternity Chain previously in the past was really big on entertainment and things like that. But anyways, EpicChain now is powering entertainment and RWA tokenization. So the blockchain unlocks seamless ownership, liquidity, and new opportunities for creators, collectors, as well as investors. All right, so there's a marketplace. They will be introducing a stake and earn protocol soon. And there will be ways to harvest rewards with universal farming. So this says turn your tokens into a growing stream of rewards. Earn stones rewards through universal farming, use them in the real world asset market, and claim unique prizes and unlock exclusive perks. All right, so if you guys want to learn more about that, definitely check it out. But a lot of big things are definitely coming soon on the roadmap for EpicChain right here. Now, one thing to note about EpicChain is the partnerships. Okay, who's actually involved with this? Who's partnered with EpicChain? So there are obviously big crypto projects like Optimism, right? EpicChain is built on Optimism, Chainlink for data, best data oracle in the industry. And then there's also some big real world partnerships here. All right, notably, you can see the United States Space Force. All right, so the newest branch of the U.S. military is dedicated to space warfare and operations. They are partnered with EpicChain. The Argentina Football Association, which is the governing body of football or soccer in Argentina, and the Copa America organization is also partnered with EpicChain. So those are some big actual real world partnerships of organizations that are using EpicChain. And I'm excited to see what happens with this list and when it continues to grow and what other partnerships will be introduced in the future. But now let's talk about the price of EpicChain and what this token has in terms of its potential. So I will say, if you look over the past 30 days, it is up 217%. It already has been rallying. So keep that in mind, okay? Now let's get into this price chart. And I'm going to show you this price chart from scratch here. This is what it looks like after the token launched over here in March of 2025. It did a long consolidation. It went ahead and it broke the lows of that consolidation over here, as you can see in late May and June. And it formed a rounded bottom. It shifted into gear here. And once it reclaimed $1.11 to the highs, it pumped 184%. And from the lows, 217%. So a monster rally is underway right now on EpicChain. Let's talk about what we should be looking out for from here. All right, so the first thing that I'm seeing right now on EpicChain is I see a gigantic daily demand zone. This demand zone is right here. This is from $2.37 to $1.83. Okay? That is a level of interest, this level of demand. If we drop the time frame to the 12-hour, we can see that a 12-hour breaker block was just formed not too long ago. We have a daily time frame fair value gap with this huge explosive green candle here. My green candles are actually purple, but nonetheless, big gap up here. It left behind a fair value gap that I'll go ahead and mark right now, right, from this wick at 232 to $2.07. So this breaker block is behind this fair value gap, and this is on the 12-hour time frame. Okay, so this is a level of interest to be a buyer of this coin, right? If this rally is going to continue, we want to see it come into here, hold this level, and then go ahead and push even higher. All right. Now, in terms of what we don't want to see, what would be an invalidation? What would be a sign of weakness that tells us that the rally could potentially be over? In my opinion, you can see the previous range highs are going to be over here at $1.65. So if you see the price come below $1.65 and start to accept below and trade in this previous range, like a daily time frame closure underneath 165, and then you start trading underneath, more likely than not, that's a major sign of weakness. Okay, so that's really what we don't want to see. In an ideal world, we simply get a test into this breaker and then a push into new highs. Also, one thing to note is if you look at where this coin was first listed, right, $2.20 approximately. We want to put a line there. It's directly in the 12-hour breaker, okay? This is further confluence. And then one other thing we can do is pull a fib from this all-time high to the low of this consolidation. And our golden pocket is also directly in that breaker. So there's so many things lining up here at around $2.25 to be a buyer of this coin, right? And like we talked about, we do not want to see it come back below and accept in this previous range. We want to see it come into the breaker and continue to pump. All right, so that's the analysis, that's the entry and the invalidation from this current moment in time. Now, in terms of price potential, the current market cap is $57 million. Some of the largest real-world asset coins in the space, for example, Ondo, they're $3.4 billion, okay? So we are talking, you know, what is that? Like, that's a lot higher. Not 100x higher, but you know, many multiples higher, like 70x, 80x higher in market cap. Ondo is then EpicChain. So if this project does have actual success, I can see this doing really well. Does that mean it can go to billions in market cap? I mean, it's possible it does that. It does another 20x from here. But in my opinion, I would be pretty happy if it does something around a 10x to a 500 million market cap. Okay, I think that's definitely in the realm of possibilities, around 500 million, like a 10x from here. But I'm curious, what do you guys think? Drop a comment down below what you think of this project. Do you think it can go 10x, hit 500 million market cap from this moment in time if we get this altcoin season? Leave your comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys. So in this video, we talked about EpicChain. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you let me know by smashing the like button down below. And if you are brand new to Crypto Empire and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button down below and turn on all bell notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and I'll see you in the next one.